Senator Rockefeller.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I also welcome all of you and recognize that you're very busy folks. Television obviously is a very powerful force, but I believe the system we have for developing television content, packaging that content, and distributing that content is broken. It may serve companies well, but it does not serve us well as consumers and probably more importantly, as citizens. Let me explain why. When it comes to developing content, our entertainment machine is too often in a race to the bottom. In fact, it is in a race to the bottom, getting close. Even worse, our news media has all but surrendered to the forces of entertainment. And much of our news media is entertainment as opposed to news. Instead of a watchdog that is a check on the excesses of government and business, we have the endless barking of a 24-hour news cycle. We have journalism that is always ravenous for the next rumor, but insufficiently hungry for the facts that can nourish something called our democracy. As citizens, we are paying one heck of a price in the dumbing down of America. You're partly responsible for that. When it comes to packaging content, why do consumers have to order so many channels? Why do they have to pay so much when households watch so few channels? The old adage of 500 channels and nothing on has never been as true as it is today. When it comes to delivering content, why do we pay so much? The Federal Communication tells us from the 1995 to 2008, the average monthly price of popular cable service increased more than 3 times the rate of inflation. That's money for you. That's agony for a lot of citizens and customers. No wonder consumers are cutting the pay television cord in record numbers. No wonder they are turning back to the over-the-air television and turning on to programming over the internet and other sources. They are tired of paying rates that go up so much every single year, every year. In our hearing today, we do not get at the root of these problems. And I'm only here to make this statement. That is a broader discussion that we will need to have, and we will have. Indeed, it is a conversation that we owe to the citizens of this country. But today's hearing is important and timely because we make a good faith effort to address one of the symptoms of these broader concerns. And we're talking about retransmission consent. This is a policy that allows local broadcasters to negotiate with cable and satellite companies or a carriage of their local station, for the carriage of their local stations. When it works, consumers see the local broadcast stations on cable and satellite systems. When it fails, consumers are saddled with the dark screens and denied access to local news and sports programming. That's what happened, obviously, to millions of television viewers in New York who turned on their sets to watch the World Series but didn't quite get to see that. So let me caution our witnesses today. If you fail to fix this situation, all 3 parts of it, we're going to fix it for you. But when we do that, we will seek to do more than referee your corporate money disputes, because more than just retransmission consent ails our television markets. We need new catalysts for quality news and entertainment programming. I hunger for quality news. I'm tired of the right and the left. There's a little bug inside of me which wants to get the FCC to say to Fox and to MSNBC, out, off, end, goodbye. It'd be a big favor to political discourse, our ability to do our work here in Congress, and to the American people to be able to talk with each other and have some faith in their government and in their, more importantly, in their future. We need slimmed-down channel packages that better respect what we really want to watch. And we need to find ways to provide greater value for television viewers at lower cost, because people are tired of always escalating rates. Again, I thank you for being here today, and I greatly respect Senator Kerry and the interest he's shown in this whole area in which he is most expert. I thank you.